How do you find quality people and quality relationships? How you find quality people and along with them quality relationships is you have quality communication. In fact, quality communication and quality relationships are inextricably conjoined. You can't have quality relationships without quality communication. In fact, what determines a quality person is their quality of communication. And another way of saying quality of communication determines the quality of the life of the person. The quality, if you think about it, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your communication. It's inextricably conjoined. Your personal enhancement, personal development, and you're enhancing those areas of your life enhances the aspect of, or enhances the way you communicate about those things. In other words, the more skillful you become about any particular subject, the better ability you have to be able to communicate it. And so when you are able to communicate at a high level about your life, about yourself, about managing what you expect of others, managing what they can expect of you. And the only way you can be able to do that is through your knowing yourself. And most people don't have that self-awareness. Self-awareness is a key indicator of the quality of your life. So if you want to find quality relationships and quality people, it is determined by how you're able to communicate. If you want to find them, or rather the more appropriate term is if you want to attract those kinds of people. Perhaps you're not the sort of person who's in a search, and in fact would rather just live your life as I would suggest. Live your life doing the things that you love and engaging with people that you like, and as a result, getting laid like a rock star. Doing things you enjoy, and as a result, finding people that you would enjoy and they would enjoy you. Aligning with people that you like the same things with, that have the same quality of life that you would expect of yourself, the same kind of respect that you would expect of yourself. And that, as a result, is a quality life by your estimation. So, going back to what I said, how do you find a quality person and how do you increase your quality of your communication? Well, you can begin with your ability to manage what you expect of others, manage what you expect of yourself, and then manage what they can expect of you. I mentioned before, your ability to be able to manage what they can expect of you requires that you know you. You know what you are, you know what you are not, you know what you're not prepared to tolerate, and you know what you like, you know what you're prepared to tolerate. At the outset of any day, if I were to ask you right now, at any moment, what kind of person are you? What sort of thing are you prepared to play? What sort of thing are you looking for in another person? Or what sort of thing, if you want to find a high quality business or high quality partner, business partner, high quality endeavor, what sort of thing, if I were to ask you, would you be able to answer? What sort of thing are you looking for from that endeavor? Or what sort of thing are you looking for in a partnership? What sort of thing are you looking for in any endeavor that you want, in a partner that you want? And more importantly, what sort of thing are you not prepared to tolerate? Never do anything you wouldn't do. This is a moral and ethical dilemma. People all the time do things they would typically wouldn't do because they don't have a clear delineation of what they will and will not tolerate. Things that you will not tolerate, don't do them. Don't engage with them, and be able to communicate that you're not prepared to engage with them. Second thing, now, if you want to truly increase your quality of communication, go to www.greatrelationshipsyou.com. We talk a lot about communication. In fact, the second largest module on there is 5 hours on relationships, but about 3 to 4 hours I teach a video format on demand. You can access it anywhere on your phone or tablet or computer. 3 to 4 hours of high level communication in social dynamics and your psychology, your internal dialogue about yourself. The second thing I talked about was managing what you can expect of yourself. Don't expect of yourself what you haven't demonstrated to yourself. Only expect of yourself. Manage your estimation about yourself. People say, how do you increase your self-esteem? How you increase your self-esteem is because self-esteem is your self-estimation, what you estimate of yourself. Estimate about yourself what you can reasonably do if you did your very best. Don't expect of yourself grandiose things. You will certainly disappoint yourself. And some people don't have the emotional fortitude to be able to expect highly of themselves and be able to tolerate when they don't actually get what they expected of themselves and they become depressed. And so rid yourself of that dilemma and expect about yourself what you can reasonably expect if you did your very best. And then once you've demonstrated it so, meaning you've aligned it with your self-confidence. We talk a lot about that on the Great Relationships U course. When you can align what you demonstrate and what you expect of yourself, and then that is what it is to be self-appreciating. You appreciate yourself. You appreciate yourself, and there's nothing more absolutely incredible that will radiate to other people about your self-confidence and your self-appreciation. You needn't look good. You needn't look impressive. All you have to do is appear, or actually exude, be able to transfer onto other people that you are a self-appreciating individual. I do very little to appear impressive. Some of you, here's my dilemma. My dilemma is that some of you may not believe that because I'm a decent looking person. I'm not ugly, I'm not unhealthy, but that's all very on purpose. I do that on purpose. But you might not believe that you needn't look good or you needn't look impressive to be able to communicate and be attractive to other people. Just communicate self-appreciation. The third thing I'll talk about this before I go is that your ability to communicate what you can expect of other people. Never expect about other people what you expect of yourself or what you expect of anybody else, since every single person, even siblings, have different morals and different value codes. Even if you grew up in the same house, in the same culture, you will have different moral codes and different ethical codes. And so never expect about other people what you expect of yourself. You can even begin with, they're gonna be different. They're gonna be into different things. Even if you have the same values, all across the board, you have the same values, the same moral codes, there's still gonna be different people with different preferences. And more importantly, different preferences on how they like to receive information and communicate information. Perhaps, I'll give you an example. A lot of people feel that they are not loved, feel that they are not appreciated. When their partner, for themselves, they've been communicating love and they've been communicating appreciation. And they're wondering, why don't you feel love? Or why don't you feel appreciated? I've been trying to communicate it to you. But the real deal is that people communicate things in different ways and appreciate things in different ways and receive things in different ways. And we go over how you're able to communicate that, how to exude that, how to communicate that, how to get that out of the other person so that you both align and you're both, all the expectation management is covered. Go to greatrelationshipsu.com to find out more about that. All right, increase your level of communication and you will automatically or automatically attract people to you that are high level